Yo everyone, welcome back to my channel. How's it going everyone? Hope you're enjoying your Labor Day weekend, and today's Labor Day and I've been doing a bunch of chores because I cannot stay still. But I hope you guys could find some time to relax over the weekend and enjoy the things that you like doing, whatever that may look like. I know I was doing a fish fry with my buddies on Saturday with all the fish that I caught over the summer. It turned out to be, well, I'm not a mathematician and I didn't have a scale, but, it was enough fish to feed 8 grown people, and like 3 of us were over 250 pounds, and I still had leftovers. So if that tells you anything right there, it was a good time. No one got burned. The house didn't catch on fire. And, we got really drunk, and everyone made it home safe, and, I did not have any problems there. I don't know what I'm rambling on about right now, but let's just get right into the video. Today, I'm going to be talking about California gold. And that's because, well, A, I don't see a lot of YouTube channels out there talking about it, and B, I didn't know anything about it until I got what you see in front of you for my birthday. I got this California gold as a birthday present for my brother, and I was not expecting it, A, and B, I had to do some research on it because I had no idea what it was. So this one is part of the privately made, like, souvenir version of the California gold, and I'll get into what that means here in a little bit. Here, just trying to give you a good look at it first. There we go. 1874, 50 cents, California. And this one has a little bit of purple toning on the back of it. My God, this bitch looks sexy. And NGC gave it unk details cleaned, which, oh well, I didn't send it off, so I'm not disappointed in it. Like I said, it was a gift, so, I feel very privileged to own that part of history. And since I didn't see that much information about it on YouTube, I thought I'd put out a YouTube video about it. And I'm just going to go off of some notes that I have here on my computer. So the California gold is split into 2 eras. You have the true pioneer coins, and then you have the later fractional souvenir pieces, like I was saying earlier. And it sets up the challenge of knowing the difference. So basically what starts off this privately minted gold coin fiasco was 1849, when the gold rush starts. Thousands of people flood into California. They try to hunt gold to strike it rich, and so the problem was that once they had all of that gold, that there was no mint nearby them. The most nearest mint to them at that point was, I believe, it was on the East Coast somewhere. It was either the Dahlonega Mint, the Charlotte Mint, or the Philadelphia Mint. I'm pretty sure. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But anyway, so there was no U.S. mint nearby. They were on the West Coast. The nearest mint was over on the East Coast. And so there was no reliable coinage and no reliable way to make new coins. And so you have private assayers like Moffitt, Norris, Humbird, and they strike coins to fill that gap. And then they made the coins that were ranged, what am I trying to say here? They made coins that ranged in face value from $5 to $20. And, I mean, you have the $20, or not the $20, the $50 slugs that they made, but they are so incredibly rare that I think 2 of them are in museums, and another one is, I think the most recent one on auction, I'll put up the stats for it, but I think it sold for more than $250,000. But, so it was... They made them in those denominations, but those were the coins used in trade during the gold rush from 1849 to 1855. And so from 1858 until the 1880s, they were made more of like a novelty because the U.S. government made it illegal to privately mint stuff for circulation. So after the fact, after they made that illegal from 1858 to the 1880s, like I was saying, jewelers struck the tiny 25 cent, the 50 cent, and the $1 pieces, like how you see here. So this was struck after the fact by a jeweler as more of like a souvenir more than anything. But they're still cool. I mean, it doesn't take away from the value. I mean, it does a little bit, but it doesn't take away from the coolness factor. I mean, it's still a piece of history back then. And so the difference between the two types of California gold are the first phase, the pioneer stuff. It was functional money made from gold mined out of the gold mines during the gold rush. And the second phase of them is more of the fractional stuff. They were more of like commemorative trinkets. And so the pioneer pieces, they're rare, they're really expensive, have a lot of history, and like I said, you just don't see them anymore. I mean, they go for a lot of money. Most of them have terrible strikes. So, I mean, if you get one that is in perfect condition, you have probably a house on your hands. Like, not literally, but in your hands, you could have as much value as a house. It's insane. But for the fractional stuff, the stuff that the one that I have, they're affordable, they're fun, and they are often cataloged by these numbers right here. That's what the BG944 means. So they're kind of like the Civil War tokens where there's only a set design for them, and the pioneer gold in the beginning was more of like whatever the person making it was feeling like making it into. It was up to their interpretation. And I just think it's super, super fun to learn about this stuff. I'm subscribed to Coin World magazine, and I got this book for free, Lost Gold of the Republic. And it's all about the SS Republic, the shipwreck, and all the gold that was found and the story behind it. And I think that stuff like that is just so darn cool. It's just a part of our history as a country. We used to be so cool as a country, dude. And then the government took all of our gold, and we went off the gold standard, and then inflation's been terrible ever since, but that's for an entirely different video. I just haven't been posting on YouTube a lot recently. I've been caught up in a lot of stuff. I hate to use that cop-out, but I don't really have a lot to talk about because I'm not really buying all that much. And I hate to be a show and tell channel too at the same time, but like maybe I should just do live streams and just see what you guys come in and talk about. I mean, I'm down for whatever, honestly. I don't know. But I don't really want to wrap this video up though. What else can I talk about? Some recent purchases that I've made on Whatnot. I mean, everything in front of you is stuff that I've gotten for free or that I've already had. But let me get these into view here. This is just a reminder that I am armed and very well trained in that. I got this proof set from 1982 for $8. Beautiful, beautiful coins. Oh, you can see my reflection. But yeah, no, I just got that because it was a deal. I got this 1/4 ounce proof Libertad 2023, I believe. 2024. Got this for $16. And you can say, like, oh, Mr.SilverEagle, what are you doing paying that much over silver melt value for a coin? Dude, it looks cool. And you can see her boobies. Who doesn't like that? And I've been slowly replenishing my silver stack with Silver Eagles. I'm not done stacking constitutional silver, but it's definitely on the back burner right now because I'm just looking at what can hold its value the best. Silver Eagles may cost more than any other type of silver out there made by a sovereign nation, but whenever you go and sell them, they hold their value too. Like, you can sell them for more than generic silver bullion. And I wish I had my local coin shop's spreadsheet on that. I may get a screenshot of it and post it when I'm editing this video so you can see what I'm talking about. But they buy generic silver bullion for about, I think, $2 back a spot, and then they buy Silver Eagles for 50 cents over a spot. I don't know. I'll throw that up there, though, just so you can see what I'm talking about, and I'll circle those numbers. But, yeah, I've just noticed that over the years of collecting and selling and buying, that Silver Eagles just, I get my money out of them way easier than I do constitutional silver. But I'm not done with the constitutional silver. Like I said, I'm a collector at heart. I'm not a silver stacker. I'm a collector who stacks silver. And, yeah, no, it's just, silver is silver, right? I think the only silver that I won't stack, like stack is what I'm going off of here, is the war nickels, the 40% silver, and basically anything less than 80% pure is what I'm willing to draw that line at and just say, you can keep it. But yeah, no, I hope everyone had a great Labor Day weekend. And if you notice that I sound a little bit different, is because that I'm trying out a new microphone. I started a podcast with my dad and a buddy of his. I'm not going to link it because it has my county that I live in the title, and my name is thrown out there a lot, so you guys will know my first and last name. But if you're smart enough to figure it out on your own, pat yourself on the back, and good looks. But yeah, no, let me know how you guys feel about the new microphone, and let me know if it's too loud, not loud enough, if it sounds like crap compared to my iPhone. But I'm still shooting off the iPhone, but I'm hoping to upgrade to just, I don't even know what to upgrade to, though, honestly. Like, for cameras, the iPhones have pretty good camera quality. I'm not filming a movie over here, but I don't know. Talking about some habits that I have been trying to get myself into. I'm too lazy to go to the gym. I mean, not literally, but I lack the motivation to go to the gym and work out. Mostly because I'm very active for my job already, and I'm at a stable weight, but at the same time, I'm about like 20 or 30 pounds over what I should really be. But I'm 6'2", so that it hides it. My build hides it a little bit. But yeah, just back on track here, sorry. I've been trying to not order food from the pizza place or fast food place. Been trying to make all of my own stuff at home. I've been consuming a lot less of some herbal remedies. Puff pass, you know what I mean? I've really done a good job of cutting that down. I was pretty bad at that for a while, and big motivator was money. I'd rather have the silver than the flour. And I've been not really I've been trying to be more friendly, talking to people, reaching out, saying hi, how are you, having conversations. I got in a really bad habit of just being in my own little world. Like, everyone hates me. Why even try to make a good impression on people whenever it doesn't matter? But it does matter, and I feel a lot better knowing that I can make a stranger smile. And that's, that may sound a little weird, but I was at the bank Friday getting money out for rent due on the 1st of the month, which was today. I ran into a good-looking lady who was around my age. She was really nice to look at, really nice to talk about. We were both laughing, and I wouldn't have been able to do that if I hadn't been trying to be more friendly to people. If I just walked in there stone cold Steve Austin and just didn't move a muscle on my face and came off like a total prick, I wouldn't have been able to make her smile, or probably, I don't fucking know. But alright guys, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, so that probably means that I need to get out of here. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy the little bit longer video. Hopefully I get back into making videos a little more on a routine basis. I know I say that every time, but let me know in the comments what you want to see next. If you have any questions, let me know. I'd love to try to answer them. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.